Petrus reporting from Flowsy Low Water Bridge. We can see that the river has receded a lot in the 2 days since the last video. If you look at the bank there, you can see where the wet mark is, and it's run down a lot. Probably won't see any influence yet today at St. Lucia Estuary, but from Monday onwards we will probably see some. See you back in St. Lucia. Right, you don't need to be a rocket scientist to see that the estuary level has already receded about the same amount as the Mfolozi River. This is St. Lucia Estuary. Boat launching site. The slipway at the public boat launching site. This is the public jetty at the boat launching site. You can see the water receded here a lot already. What is today? Saturday. When was my last video? I think in this video we can put it to bed that the water level of St. Lucia Estuary is directly related to the flow rate of the Mfolozi River. I'm going to say it again. The water of St. Lucia Estuary, the water level of St. Lucia Estuary is directly related to the flow rate of the Mfolozi River. Okay, I've now put pictures, videos, and I'm going to ask the question now. Where does the water go when the Mfolozi stop flowing? What happens to the estuary water as soon as the Mfolozi River stops flowing? Now, everybody that knows me knows that I'm not one of the most intellectual people walking the face of the earth. My dyslexia has brought me into many fights and verbal skirmishes on Facebook, blogs, wherever. But now I want to tell scientist stroke tour guide that if this is God sucking up the water with a little straw, which I thought that back then you meant evaporation, I'm telling you now, we're in big shit. If this is the evaporation rate of St. Lucia Lake System. Check my previous video on the storm St. Lucia Estuary. I think it was done on the 15th, sorry. My memory is wandering now because I am totally pissed off for people lying to us over the past 17 years. The flow rate of the Mfolozi River is directly linked to the water level of St. Lucia Estuary. The flow rate of the Mfolozi River is directly linked to the water level of St. Lucia Estuary. Please rewind this video, go back to the Mfolozi River and see what I'm talking about. Go 2 days back and look at my St. Lucia, 3 days back. I did it, I think, on Wednesday this week. Go back and have a look at what the water level was and what was the flow rate of the Mfolozi River. The flow rate of the Mfolozi River has a direct impact on the water level of St. Lucia Estuary. The ocean is consistent. We have a variation in the ocean between moon phases, but we've got a mean high water mark and we've got a mean low water mark. If this estuary is not returned to a tidal interactive system soon, we are going to have a chain reaction of a collapse of several ecosystems. we're going to have a chain reaction of a collapse of several ecosystems. Now, Andrew Zalumis, put that in your pipe and smoke it. For all the years that KZN Wildlife, Natal Parks Board and Savella Wildlife, whatever you want to call them, was in charge, we never had a chain reaction of collapsing ecosystems in their history. The way that your father structured them, the way that George Hughes structured the organization, and the way that Ian Player structured the organization was to prevent a chain reaction of total ecosystems collapsing. We're going to see it here. I'm telling you guys, if we don't get ocean water into this system, very soon it's going to be a disaster. In 1999, this was a world-class marine estuarine system, pristine estuarine system, a world-class pristine marine estuarine system in 1999. Goodness gracious me. After 15 years, 17 years, we've got the plaques back on the trees. Thank you. Thank you very much. 17 years we didn't see this. We couldn't learn the trees. We couldn't identify the trees. Thank you so much. Now, if the people on the hill that cut down the natural tree line that separated their light pollution with the ocean tells me that foreign tourism is the backbone of any country's economy, I'm going to call them out. I want to call them all out to a meeting where we can sit and discuss the per capita income that is spent on the ground into the hands of the people that need it most. Fine if you do good quality job creations on an up-level market, but why do you suffocate and impoverish the hard-working people that didn't need that? Fine if you created a new market, but why do you have to kill an old market to create a new market? For 17 years, domestic tourism has been hammered and hampered, and they still be frowned upon today by the new guest house owners, and they think that the per capita income that is spent in St. Lucia is helping the poor people. It's not. And I'll have you guys in a meeting any day to discuss the figures. Any day of the week. Just call me. My number is 083 584 7473.